Hello, my name is Andrew Kane, and for my final project, I did some assistive technology for Gabe. As we look at Gabe, we see that he is a 7th grader. He's on an IEP for learning disability in math calculation and math reasoning. His current grade level is 3rd grade for math, but he's actually in the 7th grade. He struggles with math multiplication problems and division, multi-digit addition and subtraction, as well as long division problems and adding and subtracting fractions. Gabe enjoys listening to music and often talks about guitars and his favorite bands. Gabe's behavior is good in class and he uses his time wisely. He currently uses a calculator and plays on the iPad for math apps as a reward for completing his work. Gabe's needs further assessment of his AT to determine if additional supports can further help his math calculation and skills. As a result, I have chose some math manipulatives such as math counters, which is the ones over in here. It's a red and yellow math counter. Red means negative, yellow means positive. So we see here 3 positive, 5 negative. The answer would be -2. Then over here we have some fraction bars, which are also some math manipulatives. 1, 1/2, 1/3, 1/4, 1/6, 1/8, 1/10, 1/12. Just basic things to help him see that 1/2 is bigger than 1/4. Or 1/3 is bigger than 1/8, or 1/12 is smaller than 1/10. Using the SETT format, this is what I came up with. Student, what is the area of instruction concern addressed by this technology? Helping with adding and subtracting multi-digit numbers. What current abilities would a student need to use this technology? Like I said before, knowing what the colors mean, red being negative, yellow being positive. What are the student's area of needs being served by technology? As of right now, Gabe needs some help in math, so these manipulatives will help him in the math skill. What characteristics of the student learning environment are impacted or required by the technology? The student can use this to compute numbers in math class, which will allow a smoother transition of doing math work if not focus on the facts, and being able to focus on if they know the content. What optimal physical arrangement of the learning environment? Having the student's material in one area so that it will be easier for the student to get the material. In what instructional arrangements could this technology be used? This is environmental continued, such as small groups, the classroom, or learning stations. It should be used by the individual for these manipulatives in the classroom, or the student can use it in a small group if everybody else is using the manipulatives as well. How does this impact the materials and equipment that the students and teachers are using? It would help the student with speed and accuracy. Task is a first T in SETT. What specific learning tasks are impacted by this technology? It would help the student with the math fluency. The second question is, what are key indicators of improvement that the student will be able to see using this technology? There are 3 things. One's fluency, the second accuracy, and the third is speed. Tools are the second T in SETT. What are the key features of technology? It would help with basic math facts because he's in 3rd grade but actually a 7th grade student, so using this manipulative will help him grow so he can catch up to his peers. How does this tool provide an equitable learning environment for the student in meeting the learning outcomes? It will give an even playing field to the student. It makes learning fun by giving the students hands-on learning, so he's not always just sitting down and listening to what the teacher is saying. That he has something in his hands, so he will be actively participating. And the last question, what additional tools does this student require to perform in this environment? I don't think he needs any more tools, just knowing what the colors mean and how to get the materials. I hope you enjoyed listening to this presentation. If you have any questions about this, please feel to leave a reply underneath this, and I will try to answer it as soon as I can. Thank you, and have a good day.